Good morning, guys. Today's Monday. Not sure the date. It's 5:50. I'm heading out for the day. I'll see you guys after 5. Peace. What's up, guys? I'm finally back from work and ready to get locked in. I'm tired of just putting tasks off. I talked about this yesterday, putting tasks off and slacking. If I really want to make it, I've got to do the work required. And right now, I'm doing that on the lowest extent possible. In my opinion, in my eyes, I see that I have a lot more potential and a lot more to do, and I'm not using it to my advantage. So today starts the day where I really do what I need to do. Technically yesterday, but I didn't really inform you guys on that. And when I post this video, all the other videos should be uploaded. I just edited 4 videos yesterday, so there's a lot in the arsenal. They're just not on YouTube, but by the time you see this, they should all be there. But as always, we're on the stroll. Check that out. Pretty crazy. Yeah, there's a train track right next to my house, so hear that sometimes. And they do a lot of moving, but I don't really hear them. I've also got to mow the lawn. I started it on Saturday, and the mower blade snapped in half, so only one part got done. So I got to do that tomorrow. But for today, we've got to get the funnel headline made and the little short piece of body copy. Make my first TikTok video, which I call them ads because that's what they're purposed for. So a TikTok ad. And I'm not going to start writing the emails until my offer and product are verified. I know this is what I'm running with, so I'll hold off on that. I'm probably gonna learn. Learning is what I'm mostly doing nowadays. More learning than action, so I definitely need to switch that around. But I've been writing more and putting what I'm learning into play, not sidestepping around it, ignoring it. But I'm seeing improvements in discipline and that aspect of my life. I may have said this in the video, but it's cool to see the book unfold. I'm watching everything unfold perfectly, and it's pretty crazy to see. And my days now, they're exciting, but they're not, if that makes sense. Like when I start a day, I know that each day is there to grow me. Each day I get better. And that feeling when you wake up feels good. As soon as I start reading, I feel a lot better because I know I'm building up knowledge that's gonna make me millions of dollars. It just feels good doing tasks that bring your dreams and goals to life. Even though it's not a monetary thing. It's something that'll be with me forever. Learning this stuff will never just go away. So it's cool to see. I hope you guys get to experience it too. There's a different kind of energy and just feeling. There's a feeling before you get to that point to where you know you're close. When you first start, you're just learning the ropes, doing whatever you can. Usually it's hard to work, and you're not so sure of what's gonna happen. But then you get to this level where you know each day the inputs you put in are going to take you somewhere. There's gonna be a big output. You just have to stay put and keep putting in those inputs. It's, again, cool to see everything unfold. The things I'm learning show up on paper, and the skills I'm trying to learn show up. It's just an amazing process that very few get to walk, and everyone can. You just have to take that step. And whether you guys believe it or not, I think God has a big process in all this. And more recently, I've learned more about him and got closer. And it's crazy to see the things he speaks about and seeing them unfold in your own life. And there's someone to relate to, even though he's on such a higher power. But you don't have to believe in it to see great things. That's just something I choose to pursue in my life, and I believe he's there. But again, it's up to you. But this journey, everything, it feels like it's all coming into one big sheesh, into one big thing, one big success. But there's going to be many successes throughout it. But it, again, feels like it's all going into one thing. All this work will get me to, let's say, 10K a month. Because your first 10K, everyone says, is the hardest. Once you hit that 10K, everything's up from there. And that's when you really start to see the money you want. And that's what I'm ready to see. Everyone's ready to see it. But money isn't the only thing. Right now, that's my main goal, money. But I know it's never gonna fulfill me. I could have the nice apartment, the cars, but the things that are gonna fulfill me are the journey and what I went through to get to it, and the things I've learned. I'm gonna be more thankful and give more props to that than seeing $1 million in my bank account, seeing my mom out in Cancun, retired. That's what I'm gonna care about more than just the dollar amount at the end of the day. And sometimes it's hard to realize that because you get so caught up in the money and you're just losing it, and that's all you really want. But for me, I can relate this to fitness. When I first got in, I was skinny and I didn't have the physique I wanted. I just wasn't where I wanted to be physically, mentally, all of it. And as I walked that road and learned along the way and watched everything unfold, it's crazy. And now I have the physique, and it really doesn't feel any better. I can honestly say that. It feels good, but for me, at least that I know of, it didn't give me any more girls, any more of this, any more of that. Really, it's just a trophy for me, and that's what I'm thankful for. I look back at the journey I took for that. It's been 2 years now, and it's crazy to see, one, how I looked 2 years ago, and I remember how I felt looking in the mirror and just not seeing too many results, but I kept going. And that's the same thing with this journey. I'm not seeing too many monetary results, but I'm still gonna keep going, because at some point there will be a win, as long as the work that needs to be put out, or needs to be put in, is being put in. And I'm ready to make that sacrifice for that. Yeah, it's the walk that's enjoyable, not the destination. And that really is true. Even watching me go from 9th grade, knowing nothing, to now, it's just crazy to see the progress I've made in entrepreneurship, and to know this is possible. Because when I got into it, I didn't know any of this was possible. Picking up the camera, really going after the goals. I saw people do it online, but I thought that was just something for people online. I saw big houses, and I thought, well, I guess you've got to be born into a rich family to enjoy it. I didn't know this stuff was possible, and now I know it is. It's just time, effort, and whatever else comes. But for me, time and effort. Over time, I just started to compound and do more. When I first started, I was doing bare minimum, and now as I get deeper into this lifestyle, I've just taken on more and more to become the best I can. I didn't want to read, didn't want to meditate, didn't want to journal. I just didn't think it was necessary. As time went on, I started to take on more, because I know it's going to better me in the end. The only thing that really will move the needle is the work. Right? You can journal as much as you want, meditate, but if you're sitting playing video games after that, you're not going to see the monetary results you want. You'll see mental improvements, maybe physical, but if you're not putting in the work to make that money, it's not just going to show up because you're meditating and playing video games. But I think these things help you along your journey. If you are working and moving the needle in all areas, it helps, because at least for me, I've got so many ideas bouncing off my head, so many different things I need to do each day, and without a journal to reflect and meditation to clear the mind, it makes it hard to focus on those things you know you need to do, but you may forget, or your mind's so cluttered you get lost. You need these things to reset you and keep you on 10 toes each and every day. And that's what I've been doing. But I didn't expect to even be where I'm at right now. I was 6 months ago, I thought I was gonna be rich by right now. I said by summertime, 10K a month. How I reached that, not even close. But I also didn't expect to learn the skills and everything else I've learned, and I didn't expect to be in the position I'm in right now. I thought I was gonna be in a completely different position doing e-com, and it's all a part of it. It's crazy, but this is the path we chose, and just gotta follow that and learn. So today I am doing the workout, so that'll be good. I can finally show you guys what I do for fitness, keep you guys in the loop, and yeah, I'll show you guys in a minute. Coming to the end of the walk, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace. Alright guys, so I'm back home and we're gonna get into the workout. So today is shoulders and core. Now what I do on shoulders is something new, and what I'm doing is, one, I used to never train core, so core is new. And then I'm gonna alternate workouts throughout the week. So I do chest and back, bicep, tricep, shoulders, and core. So for my first chest day, I'll target upper chest, and then I'll target upper back, and then for the second one, I'll target maybe lower chest, and then lower back. So that's the new thing I'm implementing. Now, for today we're doing pike push-ups and leg raises, and I'm going to give you guys a demonstration of both. I'm not going to show the whole workout, but I'll give you guys an idea of what it looks like, and yeah, it'll just be a little demonstration. But if you don't understand that, let me know, and I'll explain it deeper, because it is deeper than that. But my normal way of training is I pick 2 exercises a day, and it'll be, for example today, shoulders, core. I'll pick 1 shoulder exercise, 1 core exercise, do 8 sets of each, but those 8 sets are back to back. So I'm doing 16 sets very quickly. Not very quickly, within an hour, and I just go back to back. Pretty much no rest time, maybe a minute, depending on how I feel. But let's get into it.
Now it's just a memory far away from here. That's where I wanna be, is in the nightlife. I'm trying hard to find this place again. Lord knows, I'm glad at least I've been. Bring me back the night I need you.
And here's a pre-pump. That's not even a full set. Full set is both the exercises. So technically we're doing 8. Technically we're doing 16. Now I'm going to show you guys core, and then the rest will be B-roll.
That's where I wanna be, is in the nightlife. So you da da da, so do you da da da.
little back or shoulders and core. Pretty good day. Now I'm gonna go eat and I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so we're making good progress right now. Got a video edited and I'm building out the funnel. Got the headline and things are flowing. I don't think I'll have an ad done for today, but I'll have everything else, and then I'll just make one tomorrow. Day off, so I'll have time. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. What's up, guys? So, very good progress today. I've moved the needle and actually did what I said I was gonna say. I actually did what I said I was gonna do. So I got a swipe copied. I've got the funnel done. I think I updated you guys on that already. I've actually got my to-do list set up for the new day. Got journaling done. I'm about to read the Bible, meditate, and then go to bed. But today, really moved the needle and saw what I wanted to see get done. So hopefully tomorrow is just as promising. I'm gonna put in the work tomorrow, just like I did today, and move the needle in the business and progress. So this is the end of today's video. Tomorrow I have a day off, so maybe the video will be more packed with clips, but this is the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.